I work in a bunker. Not just any old bunker, but a decommissioned military fallout shelter. The Debert Bunker is located in Debert, Nova Scotia, Canada, on an old military base. It is one of 6 fallout bunkers created during the outbreak of the Cold War. The bunkers were commissioned by the Canadian government in 1959 and were completed in 1964. The name Bunker comes from Prime Minister John Baker, who was in office during this time. The Debert Bunker is a 64,000 square foot facility with 2 levels equaling 32,000 square feet per floor. The primary function of the bunker was that of a fallout shelter and a communications station in the event of nuclear fallout. We will be doing a mini tour series here on TikTok, so be sure to like and follow to see and learn more about the bunker. There are 2 floors to the bunker, with the first level being called level 2000 and the lower floor being called level 1000. We're going to start this mini tour at level 2000. After entering the front doors, we step into the labyrinth. The labyrinth has a 3-foot thick concrete wall with a unique zigzag shape designed to block out any radiation from coming into the entrance. Radiation acts in the same manner as light, therefore it would not make it around the corner to affect anyone inside of the bunker. The area past the labyrinth was also protected by 2 9-inch steel blast doors which have since been removed. These doors were added protection from radiation. This area was called the man trap, and any atmosphere would be sucked out into the butterfly trap above the first door. The second set of doors would never be open in the event of nuclear fallout. Instead, you would be directed into the decontamination area. Like for part 2. Part 2 of the Bunker Mini Tour series. If the armed guards confirmed your identity upon passing through the labyrinth, the next section you would arrive in is the decontamination showers. These showers were used to check individuals' radiation levels and confirm if they were able to enter the bunker. Upon entering, you would take a lukewarm shower with all of your clothes on and then proceed into the next room. Showers were lukewarm as cold water closed your pores which would trap radiation, while hot water helps radiation absorb into the skin. Lukewarm water was key. The next step was to strip down out of all of your clothes and throw them into the quarantine bin. The doctor would then check you over using a Geiger counter to confirm if there is any radiation still on you, and if there was anything detected, then a second and third shower would be given. Failure a third time would result in an armed guard escorting you back outdoors. If the doctor gave you the all clear, you would receive clothes that would correspond to your position in the bunker, and you would get to work. Like for part 3. Part 3 of the Bunker Mini Tour series. The next stop is the Forgotten Room. The Forgotten Room was a room that was missed during the reconstruction of the upper floor of the bunker. Thankfully, this was a good thing for us, as it provided us with a room that maintained the original aesthetic and design of when the bunker was occupied by the military. With a total of 350 staff members inside of the bunker during full operation, there were 49 of these rooms in the exact same style and size as the Forgotten Room. Each of these rooms had between 2 to 3 sets of bunk beds, with an additional 2 wall cots for extra personnel. Everyone had a small cubby by their bed for storage, with additional space for uniforms and belongings in the cabinets above the bed. The lockers on the floor and the desks were added to this room and are not a part of the original design. These rooms were used primarily for sleeping between shifts and not as a lounging area. Each of these rooms had a capacity of 6 to 8 individuals. Like for part 4. Part 4 of the Bunker Mini Tour series. The Vault of Canada is the next stop on the tour. This area was used for 2 different purposes depending on the status of the country at the time. In times of peace, this room was used as an administration area. All the keys needed to access various locations in the bunker were stored in the vault. There were hundreds of keys all kept in the area. When workers in the bunker needed access to specific locations, they would have to verify their credentials with the admin workers before they were given access to the keys and were to head directly to their destination and nowhere else. In times of war, the vault was used for storage of gold, silver, and other valuable items that could help jumpstart the economy in case of nuclear fallout. The cannonball safe that you've been trying to help us open the last few months is located in the corner of the vault and has not been opened since the military gave up possession of the bunker in the 90s. We do not know the code or the contents of the safe, but all the Defen bunkers have the exact same vault. Like for part 5. Part 5 of the Bunker Mini Tour series. In this video, I'll be showing you how we get fresh air into the bunker. The air supply for the bunker comes from the large black stack to the right of the entrance on top of the bunker. The black stack is 5 feet tall, and the height of it is to prevent any intake of radiation-affected air. Radiation falls like rain and snow, so at the height of the stack, it ensures that no contaminated air comes into the building. The ventilation room has 5 ventilation units in total. When the air from the stack enters the bunker, it goes through a series of filter units that include heating and cooling coils, humidifiers and dehumidifiers, and purifying biological and radiation scrubbers. The ventilation room puts the bunker under positive pressure to help lock down the air in the bunker. There's also a UPS, which stands for Uninterrupted Power Source, that was installed in the 1980s to accommodate the data node downstairs. Since this time, however, the facility has installed a larger unit to accommodate the higher demands of the updated data node, like for Part 6. Part 6 of the Bunker Mini Tour series. The control room contains the only remaining operational control panel of its kind in the entire world. The control panel is a pneumatic device to protect the bunker systems against an EMP blast, an electromagnetic pulse, which comes after a nuclear explosion. A pneumatic device operates off of pressurized air and not electrical systems. Fun fact, the bunker walls are actually welded together to act as an EMP shield to help protect any electrical devices inside. There are 4 different panels on the control system, and they are as follows: life safety systems, electrical systems, water pumping and consumption systems, and air handling systems, like for Part 7.